Hello. Today's activity is probably going to be geared more towards a younger preschooler, but there are ways to make it a little trickier for an older child if they are interested. So this is going to be a matching work that you create with household items, and your child can also help you create it by adding a little art to it. So for a younger child, I would recommend choosing like very iconically shaped items and tracing them on paper. So let's say I trace my fork. So I trace my fork, and it pretty obviously looks like the shape of a fork. And the same would be for scissors, for spoon, something that your child would recognize the shape just by the outline. And then if you wanted to add some art into it, you could, before you introduce the game, you could invite your child to color in the item that you traced. And so this would also be a challenge of staying in the lines the best they can so that you can still tell the shape. So maybe having 5 items to start with. You could have your child color them in or leave them just the outlines. That's up to you. So depending on your child's ability, you could give them this and say, it's your job to hunt around the house for these items and match them. So that would be the benefit of using very iconic shapes so that your child's not, if you traced an apple, it's just going to look like a circle. So then they're searching around the house for all of the items that would fit in a circle, and that's going to be a little bit trickier. So if you're going to do the hunt around the house, iconic items. So then the child knows, oh, that looks like the shape of scissors, so I'm going to go find the scissors. That looks like the shape of a fork, so I'm going to find the fork. So that would be one way to do it. Another way would be to find items that are kind of similar in shape, like I have a bunch of quartz crystals, tracing them, and then maybe hiding all the crystals either in a room, kind of like an Easter egg hunt, or you could hide all the crystals or whatever the item is in like a bowl of beans or a bowl of rice or some kind of sensory tub. So then your child's also getting some sensory input. Most children love sensory bins. They're searching for the crystals and then matching them to which shape it fits into. If your child enjoys this, they could create their own for each other or for you. If your child enjoys cutting, you could extend it by cutting out the shapes. Yeah, there's so many possibilities. I hope that you have fun.